Hi, everyone. Welcome to week 2. Great job getting started with the course last week. It was really fun getting to know all of you a little bit more in the introductions. And I also appreciate those of you who had the courage to share your journey with food in the Moderate Approach forums. I really enjoyed reading those stories and getting to know all of you a bit more. This week, in addition to your usual activities, you are going to be using a tool to analyze your food records or the meal plan that you created in week 1. There are instructions posted for this in week 2, and I think they're really clear, so I'm not going to take the time to go over those or even show you the website in this video, but I wanted to draw your attention to one really important piece for this project, and that is with this new tool that we're using, there is no way to save your data input and retrieve it at a later date. So please make sure once you've entered your food and you've created your reports that you print these reports for future reference, and also you save this file to your computer so you can upload it to Moodle for a grade. This is the most important piece of information for this part of the project. I really encourage you to read through all the instructions before starting your food analysis. The one drawback to this new tool is that we are only able to analyze one day of food, but I think the tool does a really good job of making sure that one day of records is really accurate. It does a really good job of prompting you to think about, what did you have on this sandwich? Did you have anything else with it? And the data we get is really only as good as the data we input. And so garbage in, garbage out, this tool does a really great job of making sure what you're inputting into the tool is accurate. Now, there are some other drawbacks to this tool, and that is that it doesn't allow you to input your height, your weight, your activity level, which will influence your calorie needs, and it will also influence the amount of food it's recommending from the different food groups. So in addition to the analysis tool, I'm going to also have you go to the MyPlate website and create a MyPlate plan. On this website, you are able to input your height, your age, your activity level, and it will give you a more accurate look at what your calorie needs are and what your needs are from the different food groups. And I think this will be a fun comparison. It shows you that sometimes you have to use multiple tools to get the data that you want. So I hope you have fun with this project. And if you have any questions along the way, use the student question forums to get those questions answered. Have a great week.